Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Um, Today I am doing a what's coming next in love for the sign of Libras. Please don't mind my hair. This is my I fell asleep with my hair wet look and woke up this way, and this is no product, no nothing. I didn't have time to straighten it or even to do it curly. I didn't have the time today, so my daughter walked in and was like, "You look like Frankenstein." And I was like, "What?" She was like, "No, Frankenstein's wife." And I was like, "Bro, way to make a girl feel special. Like, no, that's so mean." She started laughing. I was like, "Whatever, I'll straighten my hair later." But yeah, so this is al natural. Anyway, Libras, in my meditation, it's interesting because I am not so much about getting dressed up, but I am not about getting dressed up. If that makes any sense. So, like for instance, if I were to like move and show light behind me, you could see there's at least several $1,000s worth of makeup that I at one point was fascinated with and would do my hair and makeup every day. And then I just go through phases where I don't, right? If you get in relationships, or if you get in toxic relationships, or when you're not necessarily healthy, you don't really feel like getting dressed up, stuff like that. So, but I felt like a need to get ready this morning, just a little bit. Like it wasn't really, just mainly put on a clean shirt, put on some lipstick, and a dash of of I can't even think of a word. You know what I'm talking about. I don't know why I can't think of it right now. Anyway, but and so then when I was getting in meditation, I kept thinking about um looks, about clothing, about different designs, about, so I don't know if you guys are changing your aesthetics, or if you guys are trying to. I also was thinking a lot about my skincare. Um, so I don't know if you guys are right now looking to. I feel I heard some of you guys are coming to an age where you guys are starting to take more of your care of your skin, better care of your skin. You guys are taking better care of your, um, you're not that like youthful chicken that would, just wake up and could, just walk out the door looking like you had just woken up. Just looking more into like night creams and stuff like that, taking care of your face, um, doing things to like preserve yourself, for instance. Not necessarily like going to extent of Botox, which if you do, that's absolutely fine. That's your prerogative. And there's nothing wrong with that if that's what you want to do. Um, I'm just seeing, what I was seeing was more of like taking care of yourself, and also wanting to kind of just use yourself up a little bit more, like more than before, if that makes sense. And I also saw in my meditation, I was seeing a bear. I saw a bear, but it was climbing out of its little cave. Blush. That's what it is. 3 hours later. Blush. It was a bear climbing out of its cave, and um, and I was thinking, why is it climbing out of its cave? It's winter. And then I kept seeing it climb out. The sun was hitting it directly though. Um, and it kept going out of my view, like it kept moving like this. And I kept like trying to turn my head, But when I get my visions, if it's gonna move out of view, it doesn't matter if I turn my head, it's not gonna come back. It's not gonna be like, hey. It just kept moving out, and I kept trying to like bring it back because I wanted to see what it was doing, and it just wasn't. So what happened in my meditation, it switched into like a rear view mirror. So then I was watching the bear in the rearview mirror continue to climb out of the house. So I feel like for a lot of you Libras, I feel like you guys are coming out of, and I'm not seeing a huge like step out, but I feel like a lot of you guys are coming out of hibernation mode. Not a lot, just a little bit, and you guys are like, you know, uh dolling yourself up, doing a little bit of the razzle dazzle, doing a little bit of the makeup for you gentlemen, getting up, dressed up. I feel like for some of you guys haven't really put on a nice outfit in a minute, or, gone out on the night. Let your hair down, right? It's been a minute. You guys have really been hermiting. Um, And I feel like there's not even a need, there's a want. There's this like energy, and I feel it. Like right now, I'm like, oh, let's go to the club. I don't want to go to the club. I don't want to go to the club. This is not my energy. I don't want to go to the club. I would rather dance in my room or in my house with my music, um, and enjoy myself in my home. Or if I go like out on a date or something, or with friends, and just enjoy music at somewhere that has a bar or like a restaurant, and then has like a place to dance, but with the music I like, right? But I go to dance. I don't go to do whatever the hell people go to do there. Um, but that's what I'm getting. That was what I was getting from my meditation. Okay, I felt like that needed to be shared. I haven't really been doing meditation messages for this series, but I felt like Libras, you guys needed that for your guys' messages. So I gave it to you guys. Okay, you guys got it is safe for you to love, but it came out in the reverse. And then you got unrequited love. Let me get one more. Oh, look at this. Reconciliation in the reverse. Okay. It's going to be one of those. And then codependency at the bottom of the deck. All right. Libras. Let's shuffle. Do the shuffle. See? Dance music. All right. That's enough of that, Jenna. Let's shuffle the cards and see what comes out. As you feel what's coming up next in love, because we are in a Mercury retrograde, I believe in Sagittarius. Don't quote me. There is gonna be a lot of exes coming back, and they're not coming back for you to okay. There's a very strong perception that most exes that come back during Mercury retrograde, all exes that come back during Mercury retrograde, are lessons, are their comeback for you to view them and for you to see the lessons and for you to understand what it is that's still there. And while that is quite true, there are people that you do meet that are not meant to be, that don't necessarily have to be, that they can actually be valid relationships, right? What I would say is, if you meet somebody during Mercury retrograde, start off as friends. Start off slow. Start off, getting to know each other. Wait till that period ends, and then kind of move forward a little bit with more confidence. But until then, just because you meet somebody that you find amazing and you feel like you connect with them, it doesn't mean that they're coming in and they're a horrible person. It just means that they came in at a time where, and it could be that this person is coming in to show you a little bit of what still is there, but it doesn't necessarily mean that this person is going to have karma, right? So just be aware of that. It doesn't necessarily mean that that relationship will turn out bad. But I do feel like for you Libras, there is going to be, I'm hearing several people that are going to come back from your past that are coming in. And it is review time, but also, they are coming back. Most people try to come back because what happens is that Mercury retrograde comes back and pulls up emotions that haven't been healed and haven't been dealt with. So what happens with most people from the past that haven't healed and dealt with those emotions and haven't gotten over that? They come back because they have those feelings pull up. They have those feelings come up. They're valid. They're there, but it doesn't mean that they've changed, right? And it doesn't mean that even if they do change, it doesn't mean cool, you've changed. I'm good. I'm happy for you. I'm happy that you've changed and I'm happy that you found help. It doesn't take away from what we've already been through or what you put me through or the damage that was done. I wish you the best or I wish you whatever you deserve, but stay over there and stay away from me. Okay? It doesn't mean that just because somebody comes back, like, no. You got the Two of Wands in reverse, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Sorry. Three of Swords upright. Come on, why are you stuck? Six of Swords in reverse. Why are these cards feeling weird? And the Devil. The Devil. At the bottom of the deck, we got the Three of Cups. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so right now, Libras, I feel like you guys are getting together. And of course, it's the time of coming together with friends and, family and enjoying the holidays. And I do feel like there's a little bit of going out and being merry. And I don't feel like it's too much for a lot of you guys. I do feel like it's let me step my toe out and for some of you guys, I feel like it's one event, maybe even, and that's pushing it. For other of you guys, remember this could be for several different Libras. This could be, just getting together with family, getting together with friends, enjoying the holidays, enjoying getting together and going out of your comfort zone. I feel like for a lot of you guys, yeah, you guys have been in hibernation mode, and whether it be years, whether it be a month, I feel like this is you guys taking the time to. There's just an energy of it for you guys. There's an energy of a little bit of movement, of wanting to stretch your legs, is what I'm getting, right? Um, Whoever is coming in, I do feel like this person has made a decision. Again, I am going to read this as it's in. Let's just. Okay. You got the Two of Wands in reverse. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. The Three of Swords in reverse. The Six of Swords. The Three of Swords upright. The Six of Swords in reverse and the Devil. Yeah, I don't know why out of all these cards, the Two of Wands is bothering me the most. This person, whoever this person is, has been trying to make a decision, has made a decision, is no longer waiting, is wanting to come in. is wanting to come in to try to change a situation where it just all seemed kind of rough. It seemed like they feel like there's unfinished business here. Um, but I'm getting for you guys, you felt like this was a carnival that you could never win at. This was I'm hearing freak show. This was just something that no matter how much time and effort you put into this, I felt like you lost your luck. Like you had bad luck during this situation. It felt like everything in your life kind of went downhill, kind of went on a stall. You were kind of, it was almost like you were living with weights on. Or not yourself, right? Like almost like everything that you did, it either came to a halt or slowed down quite a bit. You could never win at this fair, is what I'm hearing. And the situation left you brokenhearted. I feel like the situation left you brokenhearted. To this day, you're still brokenhearted about it. There's still heartbreak. I feel like this situation, I feel like for some of you guys, you actually took this situation where this actually, I feel like you guys took this, a piece of yourselves, and you locked it up. Or you made it tighter. Almost to the point where you put a locket on it, saying, you know what? I tried this and it didn't go my way. So um, I'm going to lock this up and I'm going to lock this piece of my heart up and I'm not going to make it either at all available or readily available because of this heartbreak. And it's almost like you put a piece of yourself in this, but it's one of the most important pieces of yourself. Most important pieces of yourself because yes, you put this away and will it be harder for you to get hurt? Absolutely. Will it also be harder for you to fall madly in love? Absolutely. Um, you can't be fully open without this part, and without having this part of you yourself open, you also can't find what you're looking for. And if what you're looking for the rest of your life is not finding that person that you've been looking for, that person to be what you've been looking for, that fits your puzzle piece for the rest of your life, then that's absolutely fine. But I call bullshit. Because if that's not what you had been looking for, then you wouldn't have put it away, knowing that it would be hurt. You would leave it out there, right? Because you no longer want it. So why would you have to hide it? Everybody deserves love. Everybody deserves respect. The problem is that we need to learn to see the signs when we continue to searching for something that we think that is what we're looking for. Sometimes the universe will send us a lesson before we're ready for what is meant for us. And we take that as, and you know what? Screw this. I'm just tired. And it is tired. It's exhausting. Heartbreak after heartbreak, loss after loss. Giving of yourself continually. Um, but every time you leave a situation, it's not like you leave empty handed. You always leave with something. You've left with knowledge. You've left with experiences. You've left with knowing that you did your best. At least I hope, right? Knowing that you've tried your hardest in a situation, whether they could give that back to you or not, that's on them. But I feel like that part of you is closed off as of right now. Which is very understandable. I'm saying, like I said, this looked like it was a freak show, to be honest with you. There was a lot that went on in here, and I feel like this person, whoever this is, or people, Six Swords, in reverse, they want to come back. They want you to come back, but they want to come back, and it's almost like they're trying to get you to come back to the devil. Like, they're trying to get you to come back to the devil. Unrequited love. You no longer have any feelings for this person. It is not safe for you to love. You are not going to reconcile with this person. You see them for what they are, for who they truly are. Right now, you are dealing with people. Look, beneath the Three of Cups, you have the Fool in reverse. You've learned your lesson, and because you've learned your lesson, you're now able to release that piece of you that you've locked up, and new people are going to start coming in. And I said this before in a different reading. It doesn't necessarily mean that people that are unhealed, I was going to say something else, and I really want to say something else, are not going to come in. It means that you're going to catch it quick and you're not going to get hurt. If you have to heal from a relationship, you've stayed too long. You've stayed too long in a relationship. Okay, clarifying the Two of Wands in reverse. You got love call. Someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. The Snake. Competition, enemy, clever, malicious, look over your shoulder, the other woman. Okay, well, I'll get into that in a minute. And then sunglasses, watching, lurking, stalking, gaslighting, perception, focusing out. I feel like this person not only put you in a third party, had a third party, lied about it, and then ended up with that third party. I feel like you even had to end up dealing with a third party where there was like maliciousness, there was like threats. That's why I said I kept feeling like it was more than one person. And this may not resonate with everybody. This could be for just a few people, but I feel like you even had to deal with the third party, whoever they dealt with. Okay. But yeah, they're coming in and they're going to come in and tell you how much they miss you and how much this and how much that. They're sitting here watching your social medias, watching you however they can, fake profiles. Yeah. Clarifying the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. This energy makes my stomach hurt. I don't like it. That's too many, and I don't know why. This is too many. I'm just gonna get the two top ones. See? Okay. This gave me 3. I guess I'm just gonna take them. It gave me ascending, transcending obstacles, learning, expansion, new phase, preparing for union, and then it got seduction, and then the dragonfly, be lighthearted, finding out, things coming to light. This person is going to try to restart the relationship and try to get back into your good graces by trying to get you into bed. They're gonna try to get you basically I'm not gonna say that. Basically addicted back into a new cycle. And if you do, basically you're gonna repeat the cycle because this person has not changed. And in fact, I don't believe this person has even stopped dealing with the other person. I feel like this person is not only still dealing with the other person, but actually this other person is telling them to come and pursue you because I feel like they're both parasites and they know that you're abundant and they can get because you are abundant. Abundant in every aspect of the word, spiritually, emotionally, financially. Like you're just an abundant, loving person. So why wouldn't people want to just be like, yeah, let's go and suck her dry or them dry or him dry or whatever, you know? Um, this is absolutely garbage. This person is going to try to get you to succumb to them, and they think that if they can just put it down on you, that they can get you to come back into their good graces. But what I'm hearing, dang, my guides are harsh. They're like, it wasn't even that good to begin with. It wasn't even that good the first time. Like, no, how are you gonna? No, bro, come on now. Clarifying the Three of Swords. You have coffin, stabbed in the back, and not today. Yeah, coffin. No new beginnings, stabbed in the back. This person stabbed you in the back. I feel like they've been talking shit about you. They've been going around spreading rumors, saying that you were everything that they did to you. I feel like they are projecting onto you. They're saying that you did this to them, that you were the gaslighter, that you were the cheater, that you were whatever it was that they did. They are projecting this onto you. And sorry if I don't look at the camera a lot, is because I don't know if you know this, but in psychology, it's learned that when when your eyes roll to the left, it's because you're using your left brain to think. And if you roll your eyes to the right, it's because you're using your right brain to think. And I believe the left is I can't remember what they are, but one's like artistic, one's intellectual. I can't remember. Um I'd have to review my books, my study books. Anyway, so that's why I don't stare directly too much at the camera. Um Yeah, so you guys aren't dealing with this shit. This person was talking shit, projecting onto you, saying that you were this, you were that. I don't understand this kind of behavior. I don't understand this behavior. Like when I have feelings for someone, I just don't understand this behavior. I have never in my life. I couldn't. Have I been angry with someone that did me dirty and I said some shit? Yeah. And then I said my part, right? But this is like a whole different kind of psychosis. This is like, I don't know. I don't know. This is different. I don't get this. Yeah, you're not gonna be dealing with this shit. This is something you're not gonna be putting up with. The Six of Swords. Let's clarify the Six of Swords in reverse. Cassette, but it came out in sideways. Outdated thinking, controlling, playing, events. I feel like you guys are reminiscing, but what you guys are reminiscing of the good times. And it reminds me of one time when my second husband called me and he was like, hey, do you remember all the good times we had? And I was like, no. Like, no, what I remember is something completely different. But I mean, mind you, I was playing with him. But if somebody else called me, I feel like that's what you guys are doing. You guys have the runner, um, the runner in a codependent relationship, fear of intimacy, listening to ego. And then you guys have love, unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection, and attraction. I feel like this is what you guys are feeling for yourselves now. This really pushed you into a state of loving yourself that you guys had never reached before. I feel like this was loving yourself, but you guys loved yourself, but not to the extent where, not to this extent, not to this level of having to have found your power where you know that you can conquer the world at this point. Like there's nothing or no one that can take this power from you ever again. And I feel like in the past there you had self-esteem, you had that love, but it was not, it was, there was almost imposter syndrome. Like it wasn't stable, it wasn't firm, it was still like but like am I? And now it's like, yeah, I am that bitch. The fuck I ain't. Like, yes, I am. Right? And that this is what this was meant to, this is what was meant to happen, right? And this person is just coming back because there are still feelings there. I don't feel like they're positive feelings, but we still need to release even the negative ones, because where you're going, where you're moving on to, and if you want to come into a new relationship, you have to release that baggage. We already know we can't bring that baggage into next relationships. It's going to weigh down your next relationship. It's going to bring in trust issues. It's going to bring in, that shit ruins good relationships, right? Let's clarify the devil. Let's clarify the devil. I feel like this person that you're dealing with either is dealing with somebody that has two kids. You have two kids. There's like two minions that are dealing with him. It's almost like there's three people in total, or they have like two kids. I don't know what this is. I don't know. Something about two children. They have two children. Something. You see the clarity in it. You got sword and rose, clarity, truth, revelation. I feel like there's more truth's gonna come out. You have a lot of the information. You don't even have the full truth. You also got heart with the key, welcoming love, meeting the one, opening. Once you close this off, once you're able to just let this pass on by, this is going to be open your path to being able to welcome the person for you. I feel that there's a lot of things that you didn't realize that happened behind the scenes because you didn't want to. You didn't want to see it because you already saw some of it and you were like, no. There was a lot that happened behind the scenes and it just, your poor little heart didn't want to see it. Passion on the side. The passion has started to die and I feel like it's basically just gone. This is too many, but golden mirror, self-absorbed narcissist, one-sided relationship, love bombing, making healthy choices in love, self-love, taking care of yourself, okay? I feel like, oh my goodness, I've gone over already. Okay, making healthy choices and loving yourself and taking care of yourself. That's literally what I said. Let me get you guys one last guidance card from the universe. Look,